Good day everyone, this is Teacher Jane, and for this video, we will be solving quadratic equations using quadratic formula. So our quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is the procedure in solving quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. First is to write the equation in standard form. Second is to list the numerical values of the coefficients a, b, and c. Next is to write the quadratic formula. And then substitute the numerical values for a, b, and c in the formula. And last is to simplify to get the exact solution. Let me show you some examples. So let us use the quadratic formula to solve the equation 4x squared plus 7 equals 12x. So first we have to transform our equation in standard form. So it will be 4x squared minus 12x plus 7 equals 0. So let's identify the values of a, b, and c. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to negative 12, and c is equal to 7. Then we will substitute these values in the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we'll have x equals negative of negative 12 plus and minus the square root of negative 12 squared minus 4 times 7 all over 2 times 4. So in writing, it is important that we put the coefficient in parentheses so that we won't lose any minus sign. So simplifying, we'll have negative of negative 12, positive 12. Negative 12 squared is 144. 4 times 4 times 7 is 112. So 144 minus 112 is 32. And 32 is not a perfect square, but it has a perfect square factor, which is 16. So we'll write 32 as square root of 16 times 2. And the square root of 16 is 4. So we'll have x equals 12 plus 4 square root of 2 all over 8. But we can still simplify this since 12 over 8 and 4 over 8 can be divided by 4. Hence, the roots are 3 plus square root of 2 over 2 or 3 minus square root of 2 all over 2. Let us now solve the equation negative 7w plus 3w squared equals 3 using quadratic formula. So first we have to write our equation in standard form. So it will be 3w squared minus 7w minus 3 equals 0. So let's identify the values of a, b, and c. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 7, and c is equal to negative 3. Now, let's substitute that in the quadratic formula. So we will have w equals negative of negative 7 plus and minus the square root of negative 7 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 3 all over 2 times 3. So negative of negative 7 is positive 7. Negative 7 squared is 49. 4 times 3 times negative 3 is negative 36, but we have a minus sign. So negative of negative is positive. So it will be positive 36. So 49 plus 36 is 85. 85 is not a perfect square, and it also don't have a perfect square factor. So we'll just let it be. So hence our solution is 7 plus square root of 85 over 6 or 7 minus square root of 85 over 6.